Hi, welcome back. We're in lesson 14 today. Open your textbooks there if you would. We're going to talk about second declension neuter articles, adjectives, and nouns. Okay, we've done the masculine. Now we need to do the neuter. And then after this, we'll do feminine nouns, okay? All right, so beginning with vocabulary, if you have your workbook open, we have 9 nouns here, and they're neuter nouns, each one of them. And notice that they don't end in sigma, but new, okay? So if I go to the dictionary to look up the word daimonion, I'll find it ending in new, okay? And daimonion, by the way, means demon. Ergon means work. Euan, notice the double gamma here. The first one's pronounced like an N. Euangelion, and that means gospel or good news. Hieron means temple. Hemation means garment. Ploion means boat. Jesus went out into a boat. Sabbaton means Sabbath. It's a fairly easy one. Semeion means sign. Okay, and teknon means child. Okay, again, commit these words to memory and know them off by heart. All right, let's talk about the neuter article, adjective, and noun in Greek. First of all, I want you to note this neuter noun. Okay, ergon. Notice that in the genitive singular and dative singular, the genitive plural and dative plural, it's identical, and it has identical endings to logos, doesn't it? Logu and logo, logon and logos, right? However, in the nominative singular, it has a new here, doesn't it? So that's one change you need to watch for. This is a neuter noun, ergon, and the dictionary form is ergon, not ergos. Okay? Note in the accusative singular, it looks the same as logos would, doesn't it? Logon. This is ergon, okay? So it's ergon, ergu, ergo, ergon. These two are identical. Notice accusative, the nominative and the accusative are identical. So also in the nominative plural and the accusative plural. It's erga and erga, okay? You want to make sure you note that. Then, notice also the adjective, okay? It's going to agree in gender, number, and case. So this is a neuter adjective, ending with a new to agree with ergon. Agathu, same as ergu, agatho, ergo, agathon, ergon. Okay, see the gender, number, case agreement the adjective has with the noun it modifies, so also in the plural. Okay? And then finally, the article. The article is, again, similar to the masculine article. There are some differences. The genitive singular and dative singular and the genitive plural and dative plural are identical to the masculine noun. But the neuter nominative singular and accusative is different, isn't it? Ta and ta. And notice the plural, ta and ta. Okay? So you're going to have to commit that to memory. This isn't ha, but ta. And what's this? Not ton, but ta. Okay? All right. Remember using our adjectives in sentences, we had 3 different uses: the attributive use, the predicate use, and the substantival use. Okay? Let's have another look at each one of those using the neuter adjective, noun, and article. Here we have ta, agathon, ergon. Remember that if the article modifies the adjective, it must be attributive. Okay? And we learned what? That's right, 2 other attributive positions. So first, second, third attributive. This is with the neuter, article, adjective, and noun. Again, if the article modifies the adjective, it's attributive position. Okay? And remember the predicate. 2 predicate positions. Here, look, is the neuter adjective, isn't it? But no article in front. And here's the neuter adjective, no article in front. The article is definitely with the noun and not with the adjective. Therefore, this is predicate and should be translated, the work is good. Okay? Instead of the good work, which would be attributive. Okay, substantival use. We've already learned this. And this is a little bit complicated. Because as soon as you see this new, you may think, well, that's the accusative. Okay? But notice that it's accusative masculine adjective. But notice it's modified by the neuter article. Okay? And this could be the nominative singular, subject, or the accusative singular. Okay? But note something here. We have a passive verb. Okay? So a passive verb is not going to take a direct object. So this is probably the good thing, neuter, not man or woman, but the good thing, because it's neuter, is being done Third person singular, present, middle passive, indicative, we'll translate it as a passive from poieo, contract verb, an epsilon contract verb. The good thing is being done, hupa plus the genitive, by the Lord. Okay? Let's look at another example here. Here we have a first person plural present active indicative verb. We believe eis hagion theon. Look at this. Eis plus the accusative, right? Theon is in the accusative, and the masculine adjective that modifies it is therefore in the accusative. So this is, we believe in a holy God, or in the holy God. What? Agathois. Probably this is for good things. Okay? If this were neuter. Okay? If it's neuter, it's probably for good things. If it were masculine, it'd be for good people or men, let's say. Okay? We're trusting God. We're trusting in a holy God or believing in a holy God for good things or for good people. Let's do some practice. I've underlined your verbs in this lesson just to help you out a bit. Here we have a nominative singular subject and a third person singular verb. Jesus is casting out, ekbalo means cast out. Jesus is casting out what? A kakon demonion, an evil demon, apa, tu, and thropu. Apa plus the genitive means what? From the man. Jesus is casting out an evil demon from the man, okay? Notice that this could be nominative. Demonion could be nominative singular or accusative singular. But it's the direct object here, so it's accusative singular. It's a neuter noun, isn't it? Okay, let's look at this example. There's our verb, third person plural, present active indicative from poieo, a contract verb. Notice the circumflex. The righteous men, we got a substantival use of the adjective. The righteous men are doing, or making, I think doing is probably going to work here. Ta agatha erga. This would be accusative, wouldn't it? Accusative plural, neuter accusative plural. The good works. The whole construction is attributive, isn't it? So it's a neuter accusative plural noun with an adjective that agrees with it in gender, number, case, and the article agrees with it in gender, number, case. Altogether, they're the direct object, and you note that they're in the attributive position, first attributive. So it's the righteous men are doing the good works of God. Okay, a genitive modifier. Okay, here we have another passive verb, don't we? Third person plural present middle passive. We'll translate it as a passive. Indicative from apostello, which means I send. So this verb here means they are being sent. Ta semea hupatu thau. Well, ta semea makes a nice nominative plural subject, doesn't it? It's accusative plural. So the signs are being sent by God. Okay? Again, we have a third person plural verb here, and here we have a what? Plural noun. Okay? Third person plural noun, so to speak. Okay, more practice. There's your verb. Do we have a nominative subject nearby? Yes, we do. Ha theos. So this is God is seeking ta agapeton teknon, the beloved child. Notice again, we have a neuter noun, so we have a neuter adjective and a neuter article, and they're all in the same case and number, and together they're the direct object of this verb. Okay? Ooh, this one's a little bit tricky, isn't it? You see your verb here, third person singular, present, middle passive, indicative from keruso means I preach. Here it means he, she, or it is being preached. Okay? En to cosmo would be in the world, en plus the dative. So something is being preached in the world. We look at this, we have a ta euangelion, and inserted into the middle we have a tu theou. So we took the ta, pushed it sideways, the euangelion pushed it sideways, and inserted tu theou in here. This happens quite frequently in the New Testament, and this would be translated as the gospel of God. All they did, the writer did, was insert the genitive modifier in between the two. Okay? The article and the noun. The gospel of God is being preached in the world. Okay? All right? Here's one. Eilthon means I came. Eis ta hieron. Into or to the temple. in the Sabbath. Well, that doesn't make sense, in the Sabbath. Sabbath is a time period, so in plus the dative probably has the idea of on the Sabbath. Okay, that's how we'd say it in English. I came to the temple on the Sabbath. Okay, and oftentimes when n is used with Sabbath, that's what it means, on the Sabbath. Some points to remember from this lesson. Memorize the paradigm for the neuter article, adjective, and noun. It's fairly similar to logos, but there are some differences. We pointed them out. Understand the attributive, predicate, and substantival uses of the adjective. And complete the exercises in the textbook, okay? Very important, and to check them. And as usual, keep reviewing all vocabulary. And again, when you've mastered all this, you're ready to move on from here.